Hey, this was one of the moments when I heard the music playing and didn't know are we on the air?
Yo.
If you can hear me and if you can see me, that can only mean one thing, man. It's another week of Our Opinion Podcast. You know the crazy podcast that we talk about everything that you don't want to talk about, and that you want to talk about, and we don't have your opinion. Yeah, that's us, man. Yeah, I'm voice 1.
Hey, yo, I'm voice 2.
And I'm voice 3.
What up, though? What's the deal? Y'all all right?
I'm well, man. How about yourself?
I'm good, bro. How y'all week been, man?
Eventful. Last week was eventful. This week, pretty good.
Oh, that's the retiree.
Yeah.
Boy, got a lot of time on his head.
A lot of time.
My niece graduated kindergarten today.
Nigga make everything.
Yeah.
They called me at the grocery store at 12 in the afternoon. What are you doing at the grocery store? Nothing.
doing?
I don't know.
Just walking around.
Thought you had something to do for me. No? All right, cool.
No.
No, today been today all day.
Yeah, it's been a day.
Yeah, until it be tomorrow.
I've been waiting for tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was 1 o'clock for 2 hours at work. I said, it's 1:07 again?
Yeah.
Ah, man. It's today,
Something
all
gotta
day
give.
today.
I remember how that felt.
He said, now,
Nigga asked when I got
the day tends to get away from me.
Took so long to get here. I was coming for work.
I was going to work, yeah.
You know that one thing?
I actually had
Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. Hey, man, shout out and thank you to our sponsors, man. We appreciate y'all for doing what y'all do so we can do what we do. And that includes, I believe, it's a lifestyle brand for anybody that believes in something greater than themselves.
Yeah.
If you're going to choose some time of the day thinking, might as well think big, bro.
Might as well think
if
big.
you're going to think at all.
Yeah.
Shout out and thank you to All the Fresh Cleaning Services, LLC. Where cleaning has a feel to it, man. You want that nigga shit out of the house, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been broke up for 2 weeks.
It's the summertime.
Man, call
It's the
me.
summertime.
I'll come get all that together.
Yeah.
Holler at me, holler at them. Holler at us. I got you. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry
Hey,
about it.
I believe you got that new merch dropping too.
Hey,
man.
hey.
Yeah. It'll be here right after Father's Day.
Summer,
That's dope.
summer,
Yeah. It'll be here
summertime.
for the summertime. Exactly.
Running the Father's Day special too?
I will. I don't mind it.
Nigga say I will.
Yeah. I'm okay with
Hey, that's
it.
dope. I like that.
You got enough time to think
Yeah.
It'll be after Father's Day.
and plan
Put
it
your money
out.
in now. You might get some.
I look forward to that swimwear, man. I got it.
Oh man.
I think I missed the window.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll get it together. I forgot.
No.
But nigga, you said it's if you don't do it by now, nigga, you ain't gonna get nothing.
If you didn't do your deposit by then,
you ain't did
you
that
don't
either.
get nothing. No, okay.
Somebody paid when Teresa did it.
I don't know.
Cause she asked me. She was like, "What size you want?" I was like, "I don't want large." Auntie, what you?
Yeah. The rest of it is due this Friday.
Okay, Auntie took care of it though. Praise the Lord. All right, don't worry about it. It's taken care of. I got that new merch. Hey, I gotta say it, man. You know when things need to be said, nobody gonna say it. So, first one to say it. Here it is. This summer, you can invite me and my kids to your kids' birthday party. We're now co-parents. From 3 to 5, they're your kids. I'm dropping them off. I am not staying this summer. So, yeah, man, come on, run them invitations up. You know what I'm saying? Because I personally hate that. I just wondered if y'all wanted to come to my kid. No, bro, because you got kids, I got kids. No.
Hey, I'm gonna tell
I
y'all
told
right
you we
now.
wasn't doing nothing today. But since you want us to come,
Since you
I was trying to slide on something from 3 to 5.
Y'all
So-
get them waivers ready for my boy.
in other words, you definitely gonna have to sign it.
I'm printing one up now. If you want one, holler at me. I got it for $15. You send him the invite with the waiver.
With
He
the
got to
waiver.
sign it.
If you don't sign it back,
Before your baby
invite
gets his
shall
wristband.
not-
I'm tired of wasting. I don't even like my kids. You want me like 20 more other kids? I know, bro. Not this summer, man. No, bro. No. And matter of fact, I love y'all. We love you too, Daddy. Not y'all, the parents. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Appreciate you, man.
Take care of them kids, man. We co-parents.
These your
now.
kids
9
now.
o'clock, right? It's over at 9.
9, right? Oh, 5. My bad. My bad. My bad. It slipped my mind.
You're gonna have
My
to pick
bad.
them up from the police station. You
not
wait
messing.
till after 5.
Man, I'm not messing around today, man. I'm not doing that. Hey, man, we were supposed to go live stream today. You know these electronics. You know what I'm saying?
They do their own thing.
They do their own
they
thing.
do their own thing. You
Especially
press,
when
you press connect.
especially when you
They say go to settings.
ready for it.
Then we go to settings. Then they say update your phone. Then we update your phone. They say, nigga, need to pay your bill. Nigga, who was texting me? And it'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. I just tried to log on to BET to see if the BET Awards said, nigga, pay your bill. I was like, subscribe. Oh, I ain't paying my bill.
Yeah.
I got it.
You won't be watching.
I won't be.
I'm ready to cut somebody out.
Yeah, I was about to like, what the
Keep
hell?
watching the clips. Eventually,
Yeah,
you'll
so
see the whole thing.
It'd be like that, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, man. The main thing still
But
gonna be the
speaking
main
of
thing.
though, of the BET Awards, I will say, Glorilla did her thing yesterday.
Who?
Glorilla.
I thought you said
Oh,
Glorilla.
Glorilla. I thought I heard that.
Glorilla. She was tap dancing too on stage.
Oh, really?
Tap dancing.
Yeah, she brought it. She had a segment out, not that type of tap dancing, but
I just read that she won.
No, she did. No, she did a. Yeah, now that part because she was on that song with Kurt Franklin. I'm like, how did?
Oh, I did hear that.
Yeah, that's a little odd. But no, they had like a whole in her performance. There had a moment of tap, and it was really. She did really good.
It's who you connected to sometimes.
Shout out
about that whole gospel thing.
Yeah, no.
Which leads me to a great point.
Okay.
Hourglass topic.
Alrighty.
All right, we kind of talked about it off air.
And we're off.
The movie Straw. It's a if they're talking about you, good or bad, it's good.
They're talking about
you. I am very interested. I watched the movie. It's a good movie. It's not a wow factor movie. It's not a movie that I'm like, it was something I've never heard before, never seen. Wow. No. It's a good movie. Great acting. Phenomenal acting. So I watched it kind of from a different standpoint, like a creative mindset of like, dang, they played that role. He brought that to life. Oh, that was good. Oh, that's nice. But to see the comments, I'm the type of person to go to Amazon, want to buy something. Before I buy it, I read the description. I read the comments. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with people saying they don't like it. I'm more interested in why didn't they like it.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a experience-based response? Or is this the watch is just not good quality response?
Yeah.
That matters to me.
True.
I've been seeing some comments about the movie, and it seems like an experience. And also because it's just attached to Tyler Perry, who I'm a big fan of Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
And it's just, I thought it was just worth talking about, man. I only been black for 34 years. I was a little pale like 9 months of my life. For the most part. I just been
jaundice.
Yeah. It's just interesting. I could be reaching, whatever. It could be experience based. To see a lot of black people just don't like it because it's Tyler Perry. And then I question this mindset of, well, I'm tired of seeing the black struggling mother and the black struggling daddy, the black struggling family. But those things exist. And if it sells, I'm tired of hearing about pills and drugs when I listen to rap. It so happens to sell.
Yeah.
And so from the business aspect of it, it sells. And I'm a little defensive because I'm a big fan of Tyler Perry. If it's a nigga real life and he wrote it with that mind and from that standpoint, what?
Yeah.
I see both sides of it, but like I said, I'm a Tyler Perry fan. So anything that he, puts out, I'm gonna watch it, whether it was trash or not. I enjoyed Straw. I looked at it from a different. I didn't look at it just based off character wise, but just whole story.
Whole story? The whole hoes in it.
Was if it's Tyler Perry, it was. It's her story. It's her response.
They wasn't fully depicted, but I'm pretty sure somebody in there was one.
I fall asleep when I'm watching.
But I will encourage anyone because I have seen a couple people that was like, "Well, I didn't watch it all the way through." If you watch it all the way through, it's not his typical movie, and it shows, like you said, it's just real life. But I get the whole, why can't we show the upside of...
I do too.
Like, not everybody struggled to make it to where, be successful and stuff. But, I mean, as long as y'all gonna continue to watch, because even if you didn't like it, you still watched it.
Sales.
He's still getting money from it. So, But I see both sides of it, but I'm a Tyler Perry fan, so.
Yeah. I'd be okay with letting it play in the background. That I'll watch it just to support Mike. I'd be okay with watching it.
I was gonna shout out,
and that was really one of
that would probably be the only reason I would press play on it. However, my pushback to that would be they sold slaves. People sold. That was a selling thing, and crack sales. That doesn't, just because it sells doesn't mean it's good.
Agreed. Oh, so your standpoint is just you don't think he good?
I just feel like
so you like I
just
you don't
feel
like
just
anything
because
Tyler
it
Perry.
sells. Even how you said the music and drugs and killing, that sells. is it good?
I agree.
Is it profitable?
I definitely
it's
agree.
profitable.
But it also,
I don't agree with Tyler Perry.
but you also have to look at what you're.
No, I'm not
Don't mean
saying
it's
he's
good.
not. I don't know him personally.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, however,
You
It's
think
crap.
his writing
It's
is trash?
and that
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
In the community,
It's sell.
I don't think
But it ain't good.
community.
I got you.
Do people have these stories? Yes, they do.
Fix your mic.
I'm sorry. Am I better now? Do people have these stories? Yes, they do. But I also believe I feel like Tyler Perry has done enough work to point out those stories.
Yeah, that's fair.
You've done it.
You
can
covered
go
the
in a
niggas.
different avenue.
Let's cover black people now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So he
That's why I
covered
said I
the
see both
struggle of
sides.
the
I
nigga.
don't.
Yeah.
And that's good. It's a lot of niggas struggling. However, what is the struggle of the black person? And I look at it as Eddie Murphy. It's a video that's resurfacing now of him being interviewed by Jay Leno. And he's on the promo tour of Boomerang
When it first came out.
And he was getting a lot of backlash from white people because it was like, you're telling this black story.
Oh yeah.
Why is it not the black story? And he like, it's the black story. You have middle class America, black people that are doing well in life. Their troubles and their struggles aren't, oh, I'm struggling to pay rent or I'm doing this. Whereas I got 7 baby daddies and the 5th one trying to kill me and the 6th one raped my daughter and the 7th one killed my mama. It's like,
extra
good
beyond
God,
struggle.
like
does it have
nigga.
why does it have to go that bad?
Yeah, so he was defending it to where it was like, it was so many white people arguing the fact of seeing all these successful black people in the film, and the boss wasn't white.
Yeah.
It was like, like we can coexist without y'all being in control of something. And it's just like, when it comes to Tyler Perry,
it's one box. It's one. So
I don't have to watch it to know.
So
what it is.
think the storyline
I understand.
about-
I understand and respect that standpoint, right? And I guess for the sake of arguing and pushbacks, I kind of brought it up to say this too, because these same people that are in the comments be the same ones that be posting and reposting and sharing these kids fighting,
True.
niggas getting shot. Like,
True.
so if your argument is you don't like it because it depicts this,
True.
this
on your
depicts the same
algorithm already.
shit. It's just not attached to Tyler Perry.
True.
So make your argument.
True.
Be consistent in the argument.
Very true.
And like I seen, somebody was really reaching. I call it a reach because I'm explaining it. I didn't even see this movie. I forget the name of the movie, but they were saying that the movie is similar, is almost identical to another movie.
Okay.
So that's the industry.
True.
That favorite song you like for that nigga that be doing the weed
Somebody
pop.
sampled it.
They
from
sampled
somebody.
from other music. They even stole lines and sampled the lines.
True.
Some nigga said the lines the exact same way.
Drake.
Death at a
Just
Funeral.
a different cadence.
Death at a Funeral is a white movie.
Yeah, it
it's
came
the
from-
same
It's
exact
actually
way.
British. Yep.
Just different. It's black actors.
Yep, it was a British movie.
Nutty Professor was, I think, a TV series or a movie. The same exact way.
Whole storyline.
Dr.
same.
Dolittle, the same exact, like,
True.
if that's your argument, Lilo and Stitch, how many, now you got real people in it, now it's just something different? Nigga, it's the same movie.
Yeah.
Nigga, what else?
But I think it's also what you're looking for in the movie. What are you trying to get out of the movies that you're watching?
I guess
Are
that's
you
my
looking
point.
for a triumphant movie? Well, then go find those that make the triumphant movie.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
guess-
looking for horror? Go into the horror section. Are
I guess
you
the
looking
thing
for-
is,
I've learned to respect that
we're
whole.
trying to support when it's like,
Yeah.
okay, if the whole thing for black people is to support black film and things of that nature, people as consumers, we can also voice our concern in what we're consuming.
And
Hey,
that's
don't
fair
like
too.
this.
That's fair.
Do something different. Like as much as we're going to support you, we
Yeah,
want
we
to.
want
Like you
to.
clearly are. We're clearly supporting.
I
You.
think everybody got a lane though.
'cause you're
D.
doing
Like
well.
to the point where it's like the other black, and I'm just because for the sake of what we're talking about,
Yeah, yeah.
the other black writers and directors and producers may have a lane where there is the triumph of story, and that's just what they good at. Then you got the guy that's just no horror story, and that's just where he good at. Then you got the nigga that just got giving us niggas, and that's just what he's good at. Because and it's like that's their lane. Because I also know like television shows they always got into conflicts with the writers and producers because they like we got white writers and producers trying to tell a black side of
a story that
don't
they
work.
Never even.
So I need a black person to talk about the blackness of. So,
but you can't go and get the whitest black nigga too.
Yeah, I get.
And that's what it's like. Okay, we got the black nigga that agrees with everything.
Who went to Cranbrook?
The white people say, yeah, it was like, oh my god, the blacks are here again.
Okay,
like,
here they come.
I just thought it was
no,
a
they
great.
don't say like the color.
I thought it was a great.
Because I look at and we talked about it. Ryan Coogler, I believe is his name. Mm-hmm. He writes really good black films. Mm-hmm. To where even we see Sinners.
I didn't watch that yet.
I haven't watched that yet.
Oh my god, it's a good movie.
I heard it was. I haven't watched it yet though.
It was. I believe it was a really good movie.
I didn't know about the vampire movie.
See, and I don't have a. Well, they said it was only in there for like a moment.
It has a eerie feel to it. It feels true, and that's the part that's like, I like my spirit man.
Yeah.
It's
Disturbed,
like it just feels real.
But see that's the part.
And you see a lot of like not zombies but vampire movies. Like you can watch them, just like, nigga, I know this ain't. Come on, like what?
You said, but this.
Yeah,
oh, you
but
niggas
this,
is really down there.
When it teeters that line of like true and false, like
it's
to me
like,
that makes it
where,
real.
To me, I'm like, you didn't make this up. You got this from somewhere, and
that's
you just
where,
put it on film.
and that's the feel that you get. Like this feels real.
Like nobody just pulled this out their head.
You know what's funny about that?
You read a book.
I feel that way about stuff like,
and it was a really good film.
I feel that way about like a lot of movies that have like. They talk about like politics and drugs and like
they ain't just
like,
pulled this out of nowhere.
There's
some truth. There's some truth behind half of it.
Was like
that show.
Snowfall.
The TV show. Mm-hmm.
You didn't watch? Not called Snowfall?
Yeah, that's a TV show. He never watched it though.
I just recently watched it, so you know.
So I was just
it's a good binge. It is a good binge.
I may jump out at me, guy. Whether it's action.
And I don't
or storyline, like it gotta get me right away.
I'm really surprised you watched Snowfall though.
Yeah, I don't even like stuff like that, honestly.
Yeah, it didn't get me.
Yeah,
but I think
it's
that's
just a bad depiction of black people.
Yeah,
that's what just makes it good to me though. Like I think that acting is it's a Picasso. It is just a beautiful art and picture, and you just watch it and you just like, I forgot this is nigga. It's not real. Yeah. I gotta watch it 3-4 times. So
Tyler Perry is ones I know is not real.
I don't. So
when I watch it,
on the flip side,
this is just
on the flip side, I've learned to respect and try to understand a little more of when people say that. I wholeheartedly understand that because I'm the same way with sports. I hate the same storyline.
Yeah,
but I want to just get this contract, get my mom and my mom struggle. Like nigga, we know that.
Yeah.
Just how about I work my ass off because I love basketball, bro, and I wanted to go to the highest level. That's why I'm here, and I'm busting everybody's ass to get on the court. Pause. Like I don't gotta hear about. We know that, bro.
I think that's what Anthony Edwards' story is.
What?
I just want to hoop.
I
want to show I'm better than anybody.
Yeah, and sidebar with that, like me too. Because when did sports become so not competitive? Like I'm humble about the experience. And I'm super arrogant about the work.
That I know
I'm finna beat your ass in this ring.
Yeah. And
when I go out on this stage, I'm just grateful to be here.
Yeah.
Everybody came to support, man. I ain't never been to Vegas. But dog, you finna get this work, nigga.
Yeah.
I done
ran.
I didn't not see my family. I know what I eating or something. I'm finna kill you, bro.
Yeah. That's why I like dog. Though.
What happened to sports? Unfortunately, man, we didn't come to talk about our opinion today.
Okay.
We came to, you probably right. We seen y'all be commenting you probably right. So we just gonna talk about you probably right. I just wanted to kind of give our opinion about something because we ain't gonna talk about us today. So voice 4 is you, man. What's up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. And I'm gonna open up with this, man. I didn't was the last episode with this? What did D comment on? That was
No, that was the. Are you talking about the herb comment?
Yeah, not that comment, but that episode.
That was before the barbershop series. No.
Wait, that was just last week, if not mistaken.
Our last week episode.
Grieving expectations.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
So yeah, Caveman Dre, you might be right, bro. You might be right. I appreciate you commenting too, man. At some point, when you were watching, your comment was, it's hard for people to accept.
That's my comment.
That's one of yours.
Yeah, it's hard for people to accept the things they need over the things they want. I wanted a new sports car, but I needed a family van. We just need to learn what we want in life isn't always what we need in life. I think that's a great point, bro.
Yeah.
I think you might be right. I think that unfortunately, it's kind of what I was saying on that men's episode, the barbershop talk, bro. We kind of live in a world where it's, do I chase expectation, or do I kind of chase what is beneficial in the reality of what I want, I desire? And I think when we get to the point of, yeah, man, I need a family van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because because once you put your priorities into
I gotta go get the best family van.
Yeah, the real aspect of it, it's like.
I say, nigga, traveling in dog.
Trying to travel
I'm talking about that is
top tier.
Oh my God, bro.
Say that's the best driving
that
you can
is
ever.
The best.
You got everybody ain't got to be on top of each other.
I grew up. I grew up traveling.
The best.
I grew up traveling in the town and country. Country and town. What is it called? The town
and country.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, that was it.
The Pacifica.
Oh, now that new one, that boy, that car, that's an F-150 of vans.
We came. It was like,
Can we take this home?
Should we get? Should we both?
We should trade one of the cars.
Like for real. Yeah. Like this was the perfect car, bro.
That Pacifica is
like
fire.
I can see this is a soccer mom. The best vehicle. Oh my God, I love that car.
I've seen that van, bro, be used for a handicapped person. They got the thing in there. I've seen it be used for all the kids play different sports.
That was the first car when my dad bought our cars.
Perfect for all.
No, it's very versatile.
It's perfect for all,
it's
bro.
Listen,
and
my
you get
friends
a decked out one. It's perfect for just being a nigga. A black on black.
Yeah,
man. What?
I had a blue one.
God, them was nice.
And so that was one of the
However,
first
those
cars
old
that my
vans, the vans.
Oh, I still love those.
I can't stand.
No, I still love
we
those.
talking about
with
like
the beds and the swivel
Oh,
chair.
you talking about the actual art? The
if you got one,
maybe
you
that.
freaky.
Yeah. You a wild boy. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure back in the day, those was like
was top tier.
Top tier. I
Because
mean,
it
my
was like
grandma
you
had
don't got to
one.
pay for no hotel if you
love
need
them.
to go take a nap. You just pull in the parking lot. That's it was like
Exactly.
the
It was
miniature.
in between. Yeah. You have
we
one
used
now,
to-
though. You definitely touch kids.
But you know what a lot of
I'm
people
telling you
are
right
doing
now.
with those
Subboard,
though?
though.
They're literally fully converting them into tiny homes on wheels. So it doesn't even look the same way on the inside. The outside is still giving.
Again, if you have one of those,
I'm a fuck a mobile home. Ain't no tiny home.
It is
Yeah.
but it's just it's yours. It's paid
No,
for.
that's fire.
You
It's
don't got
fire.
no.
I would do it. I would for sure do it.
I be watching all the shows like that. Yeah, well, on YouTube. But they
that's
put
really
solar
dope.
panels on top of it, everything. I'm talking about whole house. Got a bathroom and everything in those
my wife
vans.
got a cousin that bought a school bus
and converted it.
and
a
she
schoolie.
like just
That's what
she like a nomad now. She just traveled
off
around
the grid.
Yeah.
You can travel wherever you want to.
I would do it. I would for sure do
I'm
it.
really big on hygiene, so I know I couldn't do that.
It's a shower
No,
though.
yeah,
Most
they
places
work-
have showers in
I'm
them.
really big on
Go get a gym membership.
Sometimes
Planet
you gotta,
Fitness.
you gotta sit.
Oh, I've actually
You
which
gotta
is so
sit.
crazy. No,
Sometimes
some
you gotta
do have
sit.
like
Yeah,
soaker.
yeah.
They have like
Yeah,
soaker
sometimes you
tubs
gotta
made into them, so you
let
can
that thing
sit
boil.
or you,
Oh, you gotta just
But they
pot roast,
they got a lot of stuff that they be doing, man. I got a more controversial one.
Okay.
okay.
It's
Okay.
not.
Say
Nah,
what?
Damn, they did what I said the first time.
It goes against the grain.
Yeah. I got more of a troublesome one. Kimani. I forget what. This, you know my dog.
Yeah.
But this was such as a man. It's like a woman's response. Women can be held accountable by a man that can hold his own flaw. What this got to do with me?
What that got to do with me?
Can I hold you accountable or no? Can I hold you? You got to pick one, sis.
Well, that ain't no. You might be right. You ain't right.
No.
You ain't right.
Yeah, if you,
I do not agree with that.
Right,
you
but
can't call,
You might be wrong
No.
twice.
Pot calling the kettle black is crazy.
That's like saying.
Pot calling the kettle black is crazy.
It's like,
You won't hold yourself to a standard, but
hey,
you gonna try to make everybody else.
you know we late. And nigga, you ain't washed the dishes last night. What that gotta do?
Wait a minute.
What anything?
Yeah, that was very.
I was like, what's up?
That sounds
bro?
like a response from somebody that bleeds every month.
You might be
Wow.
right. I read. I said.
Now you done gave her another. Now she really about to go.
I said.
She gonna put
this such
in
a
all
woman's
caps
answer,
voice too. This comment is for you.
And clearly, she only got 5 days to feel good.
Chill on my girl.
That's my dog, though. But I was
Chill
like,
on
what
my
you
girl.
on, bro? What you on? You gotta pick
Yeah.
one, nigga. That's a woman's thing to say. But it's
Chill
all good. You might be
on
right
my
for the
girl.
sake of the day. You might be right.
I don't know. I don't. I don't. I don't agree with that. You might be right. Comes from E again. She says, only time I won't agree with voice 3. Some things
But I think she
don't
missed
have to
what
go
I
through
said,
to understand the trauma.
because I said that.
Let that man cook. Read it
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
brother. Preach it, man.
Only I'm gonna start from the top. All right? I'm gonna read it. You read it like a preacher. Tell me to stop. Sure, only time I won't agree with voice 3. Okay. Some things you don't have to go through to understand the trauma. And I just like the
He just like the fact
the
that
thread,
she said,
right? I said this comment will be screenshotted and it will be framed. Yeah.
Man of
Just
his
to let
word.
you know.
He used it. He just
Yeah,
framed it.
yeah. It just got framed.
But that's literally not what I said.
Yeah, you don't got to explain stuff today. Don't worry about it. She might be right. You might be right, sis.
Yeah, you might be right.
You might be right. Yourself from the last
Yeah,
comment.
you might be
I
right.
said that.
And
But-
this is why I'm doubling back behind.
you sick.
You might be right.
You might be right.
Yeah, you might be right.
They are
Another one
sick.
is, and this is definitely towards me. I don't know what this thing with me and E is. I don't know what this thing. Why she don't like me?
She love you. She just know that you.
do.
My nigga ain't
You
biased.
always
though.
controversial.
Definitely ain't biased.
She holding down. She holding me accountable. I'm gonna say that. So she might be right.
She might be.
She right on the line. She right on the
You
line.
about to get ready to own your flaws.
Yeah,
So, we good. We
yeah.
good.
She say, your like or unlike of something doesn't mean your partner doesn't deserve it. And then she goes on to say, you got to take you out of the gift. And this is where she got real personal. That's so selfish. That last part was not
You
needed.
said it wasn't necessary.
That wasn't
The
needed.
A and B clause was cool. It was the C clause that tripped me up.
Yeah. So, yeah. She put aggression on that. That was not
She's
needed.
standing 10 toes down
Yeah,
behind
she
it.
don't need to stand 10
was-
toes.
you
She
right.
can say what you gonna say.
You
might be
right.
right, man.
You might
You
be
right.
right. You might be right. Because I might be selfish. So she might be
right.
I
right.
ain't so selfish.
You might- just a little bit. Just a
Yeah.
little selfish.
You might be right.
You might be right,
A
man.
mess. Oh my God, I didn't send it in, but of course another one from E.
The nigga always got to upstage a nigga and shit. When we did the video, they got a whole production. I had lights. Kaylee was back there doing this.
But it's from E, and it was a comment on a mother's love video, and I agree with her. Like she said, when I am happy, it don't matter what the world feels should be success. It's how I feel.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
So I
Might be
definitely
right.
Might be right.
you right with that,
Might be
girl.
right.
You right. Oh, and this one on the mother's love as well. When I correct the kid, I'm coming from a place of love. Being that auntie that don't play is a flex. You right,
Oh, yeah, I
girl,
seen
because it's
that.
a flex.
Nah, you don't take no shit.
It's a flex, honey,
that's
because
funny. That's
it
what's
does always from a place of love. But I bet you gonna act right.
She might be right because she one of them people I can trust my kids around.
That's good.
And I can leave and be like, hey, man, whatever she tell y'all to do it. Because I know she ain't going to be on no
Yeah.
BS.
And now I don't put my hands on people's children. I will say that.
I can't watch them if I can't.
I don't. I
tell you that now.
I don't put my hands on people's children. Now,
if I can't whip your kid,
I might
hey,
snatch you up.
I'll take you with you.
Might snatch you up. But
hey, Junior, don't take your book back off. Hold on, I gotta talk to your daddy real fast. Hold on.
Yeah. I know how to discipline with my words to make you feel
I
it.
gotta know, man. I'm snatching your ass.
Yeah, now snatching you up to me is different than haul off whooping somebody kid.
All encompassing.
But see, that's what I'm saying. My words be enough. I don't even have to go that far.
Sometimes I got to. You got.
I have
sometimes
yet
you gotta
to
pull up. You
ever
gotta
have
pop out
to-
his shoulder.
I have yet to.
No words.
I don't
No
think
words at all.
Yeah, you gotta. You gotta.
I don't think I've ever had to like physically hit any like of my actual biological nieces or nephews or any of my nieces or nephews when I've ever, even if it was just us, I've never had to like physically put my hands on them. My words was enough. It was like, oh,
voice one
Definitely
here.
not my nieces.
You can mess around and find out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah. Not for the girls like my nieces. To your point, I have gotten to a point where it's just. Come here, heifer. No, okay, we good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a boy.
However, I will thump you. I will thump you in the dumbest place. It's right between your eyebrows. You just ain't even see it coming.
Not the frontal
I
lobe.
promise you, I will. You think they think it's a pimple?
Still in development. Don't hit
that's
them
cool.
there.
I'm about.
Thump them in the soft spot.
Yeah, you mess around. But them boys, all right, man. I trip you.
I
I trip Eric's son. I actually my nephew, little Eric.
I think he too young though.
The nigga.
No, he
Look, bro, that nigga,
he
look.
is a
No,
terrorist.
he about to be 4 or 5.
He a terrorist.
He not a bad. He a boy. He a real bona fide boy. So it's during rehearsal before the play. Eric just getting into his role. It's his scene. I'm gonna take him outside, man. We'll play some catch. Mm-hmm. Come outside, Uncle B. Hey man, don't run down there. Look at me and say no, and runs. All right. I made sure he was on the grass and he was running. I tripped his ass. Let's go back here with your daddy. I went back and I tripped him. I told him to come here. I tripped him. He was like, that's all right, then, nigga. You want to go back outside? Yeah, all right, then.
We still good.
Yeah, don't mess around with me, man. I ain't chasing you. I ain't chasing my own damn kids. Nigga, I'm tripping you, fam. I'm tripping you.
Yeah, I don't. I've never whooped my nieces before. I'm trying to think I've ever whooped my nephews. I don't think I've ever whooped my nephews.
I'm telling you, them words.
Not saying that I
when
didn't have to.
But that ain't true, anyways. Though
Yeah.
you more of a like
Talk to you type.
I heard a nigga with the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna get real close up on it.
Yeah,
You gonna
nigga.
feel it.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. When
Yeah,
you
you
feel
gonna feel
it, that's just like
intimidation.
hearing somebody say they're more disappointed in you than anything.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, my boys hate that
your
word.
heart hurts
You
when
mad,
you hear
Daddy?
that.
I'm disappointed.
No, I'm disappointed.
I'm disappointed.
In you. Damn. Like,
Cause I don't know what else to say.
That cuts
nigga.
deep.
Yeah. My son, like, yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I've ever.
Eric is like, okay.
Disappointed in you.
We're all disappointed.
We're all disappointed.
Wi-Fi not even working, nigga. I'm disappointed.
Change our names to the disappointment.
Yeah. Nah,
Like, what do you
I'm
want me
like,
to do with that information?
I'm trying to think of last time I had to whoop my kids.
Yeah, I'm beyond whooping the boys now. I definitely still put my hands on them though. I grab you. I will make sure I hit your chest when I grab your shit.
Yeah, 1,000%.
On purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I still got a quick jab with the backhand too. Like just real
Oh
quick.
no, that's a given.
That's why I'm just
But
talking.
I haven't
like,
did that though in a minute.
I just be talking real calm, like, yeah, bro, why would you pop? Why'd you do that, bro? Huh?
Yeah.
Mission accomplished, nigga.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I try not to do that, though. I ain't had to do that in a while either, though.
Yeah, me neither.
Now I think I'm at a stage now where it's more like it's character building that I'm trying to working on. Like, come on, bro, you take care of your priorities first, nigga. We ain't on that, fam. You do
My
that.
threats is crazy though. I'm a threat you.
See, our parents used to do like movies. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. You're not throwing me off the bridge.
Yeah, I think I'm.
I make real threats.
Like, I'm going to snatch your head off.
Yeah, I make real. I'm gonna kick you in your chest, fam. Well, I'm do it again, I'm going to kick you in your teeth. Bro. You smack it on the foot, I'm going to
knock you in the next week.
I'm gonna punch you. Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's already Sunday. It's a new week tomorrow.
Listen, now my mama, she used to be good when she used to be like, she'd say something, and she'd be like, I'm a snatch your lips. Snatch your lips off your face.
It just appeared.
Just a hand, like
Kevin Hart hand.
I didn't even see his body. Like, it was just his whole. Like, they got a long arm. Pause. Like,
That
good
arm
God. That's crazy.
That's how that baby got here.
What's that arm? I don't know what that was. I saw a vein. I know that. I don't know what that was.
The Snickers vein.
I don't know what that was.
I think the creators of them are freaky. Dude, I really feel like whoever created Snickers, they was freaky. So I don't know other chocolate bar
It's a freaky
have
boy
a
for
vein
sure.
in it, but a freaking
Yeah,
Snickers.
it's a freaky boy
Mission
for sure.
accomplished. That nigga said, what's it? I mean, this next, I think it'll make for a good conversation. This next, you might be right, goes out to our producer, man. Pretty good, interesting topic idea, what I think is worth kind of like a back end hourglass. Damn, I have to say it. Oh, there it is. Not all skin folk are kinfolk. I'm going to pose it as a question.
Okay.
Is there pressure to represent the entire race, like the culture of blackness? Do black individuals carry an unfair burden to speak or represent all black people?
Yes. At least I feel that way.
I do too.
Yep. Because it's like an automatic.
Especially when I go to restaurants.
Yeah. If you act like
And
them.
I just had a really bad experience at a restaurant too. And it was like I hate when it's like I have to tip. I still have to tip you well, just so you don't say black people don't tip well, even though your service
was trash.
You gave me service like I wasn't gonna tip well.
Yeah.
And that's why.
So
to
it's
me,
like
your
now
tip
it's
is
like
predicated on
okay, I have to, but I lose still. I still lose in the end. So it's situations like that to where it's like, yeah, I feel like I have to represent.
Because you automatically put us all in the same category.
Especially on a Sunday after church, it's like I have to.
Soon as they see you walk in, it's like they almost have a defeat on their face. Like, well, we already know.
And it's stuff like
they
that.
gonna work me to death and ain't gonna leave nothing on the table. And it's like if you have that mindset, you're gonna give out that type of service.
Yeah.
If you give tip worthy service to go above and beyond. But if you give mediocre, you never check on nobody, you only come when somebody call you over, and then you forget half the time what they asked for. It's like the meal, we done went through half the meal, and I'm missing half my meal.
I'm going to tell you this. If you treat me like that and you had already thought I wasn't going to tip,
I'm
guess
really
what?
not tipping out.
Yeah, I'm going to make.
Your dollar amount drops for every mishap.
I walk in any place I walk into, I'm at $5. You work your way up.
Or you work your way down.
I mean that.
$5.
I'm at $5.
Wow.
When I walk in, I'm at $5. All right. $5, no matter what the bill is. No.
I only got $5 extra.
Obviously that changes.
Nigga said you
$7.50. No,
You might get a solid 8.
I think it's
10 is pushing it.
it's that kind of question, which is a really good question and fair. It's that question that makes me understand the idea which y'all talk about with the movies. Although I'm not responsible, it's my responsibility.
True.
And even though it's not my responsibility, I'm still responsible.
Yeah.
I have to go and now show you that, hey, we ain't all like that. I have to kind of, when I go somewhere, I was raised to kind of conduct myself in a mannerable way anyways.
Yeah.
I got to kind of not overdo it, but just overdo it a little bit more.
Right.
Because you just have 4 of us walked out of here, nigga, that was not on that kind of time.
Yeah.
So now I got to, I can't walk in. To me, I use loose talk when I conversate with people a lot of time. Hey, what's going on, big time? You all right? Hey, what's going on, man? Now I got to be, hey, how you doing, sir? Just to give a different ideal of an approach. But I'm really saying, because a lot of white people do it with each other. Hey, bud, what's up, buddy? That's like,
that's just their
what up,
lane.
bro?
That's
That's just.
I can't afford to do that now.
Right, exactly.
And then on a bigger scale, it's customer service. When I'm displeased with customer service, I can't yell and fuss. Because now you're not going to give me
you like the angry.
Yeah,
you're not going to right the wrong,
the
and I'm not
angry
getting nothing else.
I don't want to be the angry black woman or the angry black man. Like, but I am going to let you know, like, I am displeased with this, and I would like it to be rectified, but I don't have to get loud and rowdy with it.
That was nice. Yeah. Rectify. I never used that one. I be saying corrected or fixed. Yeah. Rectify. I roll off the tongue real like, I need you to rectify this. This needs to be rectified.
I'm just saying, you know. But and then it's like when you do it that way though, you get better results versus because once you get too rowdy, now it's y'all gotta leave.
Yeah.
Now you gotta go. But no.
Hey, black people, come here.
Our issue is not resolved.
Let me give you a customer service tip 101. Dear black folks, listen. When you're upset and you're really, really, really mad, the first thing you gotta do is ask for a manager. Don't even talk to the person you're mad at. Ask for management, not manager. Manage people in charge.
I was waiting on it. Prime example. Prime example. The other night.
Superior.
Where's the person that's above
I'm trying to rectify this, man.
Keep on real quick.
It got worse as I was going.
Way to pivot.
Oh, shit, this is wild. That is wild. What happened here? Whoa. Help me.
Lost in translation. That was lost in translation. I'm over here looking like you gonna say it one more time. You gonna try one more time, or
I was reading the teleprompter, nigga.
it glitched out.
Oh God, we having technical difficulties all day.
all day.
The teleprompter went out, man.
But like literally, prime example. The other night, I went to White Castle, and the young lady, she just even the way she came on to the intercom. It was just like, oh, you having a bad day today. So I'm trying to get clarity about something. I'm ordering my food, so then it comes to the drink. And I'm like, well, can I get a chocolate shake? We don't have shakes. I said, well, I got a shake yesterday. So do y'all not have them or you just not have chocolate?
So then
she kept saying, we don't have shakes. All right, I'm good. I don't want to order no more. Pulled off. Called the store. Can I speak to one of the managers on duty because it was like she just kept escalating, and I'm like, I'm just trying to understand. Are you saying that y'all discontinue shakes now because I just got one yesterday?
Just talking stuff like that.
Just saying,
I add about $50 more stuff.
Nope, I walked. I said you wouldn't even
pull off.
I wasn't even in the room.
Somebody's blocking your pay. Yeah. That's $70 worth of McDonald's.
I wasn't even. It was like I wasn't even in the mood to even be going back and forth. I was just like, I'm good. Don't even worry about it.
Even on a bigger scale of like, and I say bigger scale just in the sense of like having to represent the whole culture. I hate having. I think some black people, bro, just don't know how. They don't have a different. They act how they act everywhere they go. It's like, bro, like, my nigga, you gotta turn that down,
they don't have an inside or outside voice. Like, you just have one tone.
Certain conversations just don't permit, like, that's kind of why I'm over 32. My patience is a little different. I prefer sunlight events now. Because nighttime is just like, I like to go somewhere out when the sun, nigga. I want to go to a nice restaurant in the middle of the afternoon, like a retired person. You know how that shit goes.
You're newly there.
You know. So I aspire to get there. But yeah, it's like I'm at the buying glasses, and they just like, but what you on? We in a corporate place, man. You walking in with your
extra rowdy,
or you in that boy
loud
like, what the fuck me, bitch? You like, nigga.
But then you want to come to the counter with that same anger that you talking to them on the phone, and now you want something done.
You want me to respect your mama, nigga? You finna come in here in this corporate place, public place, act the fool, and then I'm wrong for nigga. No, no, man.
Yeah, we just went. Me and my sons, we went to a brunch place, and this is like a really small place. This is one of them places like when you walk in,
everything's right
you
there.
there,
like pop shop.
Yeah, like
Love
I
them
can,
places.
like I'm
Sit at somebody's table with
yeah,
them.
like I'm standing over a
You
nigga.
back
Like,
there cooking.
what?
Put some more salt on
Yeah,
that.
it look
That look
good.
good. I might have to get that.
It's like one of them spots.
Yo, white people, stop doing that too. White
Yeah,
people
it
will
was
lean
like
over and be like, "Oh, so sorry. What, ma'am?
Okay,
Spitting
don't
all
be
on my
talking
stuff.
all over.
I don't know. You can have it."
Here you go. It's all yours.
For real. So we get in, and there's a family ahead of us. It was majority black.
In head
However,
of y'all or ahead?
I can't. I heard it, but I
In head of us.
I'm gonna let
Oh,
you
I'm
live.
sorry.
Fam.
they was before us.
They got there first.
I opened the
It
door.
was them. We was next. We got next on the court. Yeah. So it was like majority black. However, it was like 4 white people in their group. Like 4 white people. So me and my sons come up. So no, we're walking up. My youngest son had to fix his shoe, and then my oldest 2, they still walked in. So they're waiting there. The lady didn't say nothing to him, whatever. Of course, they kids. So we get in there, and she's still doing what she's doing. 2 white dudes walk up behind us, and again, once you in there, you in there. So we move over so they can kind of
Get around.
get in and be in there. And immediately, soon as they walk up, she walked straight up to them, and she like, "Hey, how many is it?" They like 2. She like, "Okay, we got a seat right here," and it was a table for 4. So as he's saying, no, can we get a table for 2? I'm like, hey, we was here first.
Okay, and I'm
It
definitely
so
gonna speak
happened
up.
to be 4
4
or
of
5
us? 5?
Yeah, and it was
This
just
is the
4 of
table for us.
This is the table for us. So
Because now you're gonna tell me.
she look at me and then look at them. I said, you ain't gotta look at them.
Okay, I know where I was.
We
I
was
was
here
here
first. And I'm like, so she like, oh, okay. So she like kind of like trying to get herself together. She then seat us. So as we're being seated, the 2 white dudes are still standing there. So I'm like, and nigga, you should have told her.
Yeah, why wouldn't you
Y'all
tell her?
came
Oh,
behind
no, they
us.
was here first.
Yeah. So the
remember
nigga
that-
looking
Or
stupid.
at least even
You remember that
ask.
guy that I said a long time ago?
What's that?
If I hold the open for you, nigga, I'm still next
still-
in line, fam. I'm just so happy to be a gentleman.
I
nigga. I'm next, fam.
And most people with decency will say,
And that's why I was saying, I'm
"Oh
like,
no, they was here
you
first."
should have like you
or
knew.
ask.
You
been
knew.
helped
Have you
already?
been helped already? Yeah, and it's like, bro, you knew that. And she like, what did you say? I'm like, I was talking to him, but I'm like, you at fault too.
Yeah, because you
He
didn't
also
even acknowledge
know.
us.
I was here before you, bro, and they end up sitting right next to us. Niggas just looking stupid the whole time. But
Food good than the motherfucker though, nigga. What you want?
It was.
service
You said it was
talking to that
mediocre.
nigga.
yeah, and I think it was because of like I said, and she still gave like really poor service.
It was already tainted.
Like she was taking our order and then taking theirs at the same time. Yes. So we had, there's 4 of us. She brought 4 drinks. I had a water. My other sons had something. Instead of just bringing 4.
she
to
brought
our
all
ta-
6 of y'all.
Nope. She brought 2 at our table and 2 at theirs. I'm like, what?
Like, it's 4. Like, what?
It's already 4. You still got to go back for 2.
You didn't win the race, but you didn't lose either. Here you go.
Yeah, and it's
I don't know
like-
who's
Let's
here
make
first.
this
I don't know
even.
who
But in
Yeah,
situations
yeah.
like that, though, right? That in
Yeah,
some cases, most
yeah.
cases, man, we don't know how to act, and it's like
Some people
if-
would have cut up.
And if we,
Yeah,
if we,
yeah.
if we, unfortunately, we do carry a burden of walking around for the whole culture.
True.
We
That's very
have
true.
to set a standard for the whole culture.
That's very true.
Which is kind of like full circle. This whole movie thing, which it makes me so frustrated because what we don't support ain't what we support, and what we support ain't really what we don't support. Like, nigga, you gotta pick which one it is, bro. You
Yeah.
really don't feel that way about that. And how dare you feel that way about that, nigga, when you was just supporting it? Oh, nigga, they the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yep, just 2
It's-
different colors.
Not even that.
That was purple and this
Same-
was blue, and they had the same story.
No,
but
this
you was
is
okay.
made. This was just on social media at the park, and this just on the movie. But you really, they the same thing.
Yeah.
But you really want to nitpick because who is attached to like that type of stuff make me.
That'd be the
it's
those
unfortunate.
the message,
burden.
but it's received by the wrong messenger. But it's like the message. Did you get the message?
It's the same thing.
Take that part out. Did you receive the message? That's the most important part.
Yeah. But I'm also learning too though, like Lil Wayne's album was kind of really bad. I gave him the benefit.
I
of the
heard
doubt.
his album was trash.
I think it was just the production
From like
I think
true fans.
It was the
of
production
his.
side of it, and that's been the last couple albums. The producer, the beats, they just make you can't hear nothing else. But my point was I went to actually listen to it just to. I just want to hear what they're saying. I think some people come into certain situations with already an expectation.
True.
Yeah.
So I'm going based off expectation.
Based off who he is.
So it's going to taint how I feel anyways.
Yeah.
I expected this movie or this food or this Paris and Rebecca had just went to Philly and they was getting cheesesteaks. And she was like, I got the we went twice. Like the first day it was horrible because I was expecting for it to be good.
Something, yep.
So I went
So
the
I gave
second
a
time,
benefit
same
of
place,
the doubt.
and it was like, oh, this is good. I kind of just went to just enjoy it and try it. I'm like, that's crazy. That's how we walk into life sometimes. Have expectations, nigga, but not to the point
But be
where
open to where if it doesn't meet your expectation, you don't have to tear it down unless it was just completely.
But watch this though. What happens when it doesn't meet your expectation, but it changes it? Damn, I ain't really meet my expectation, but it kind of
that's what being open. Because
I kind of expect some. This
It's
kind of
like
dope.
Yeah.
I expect it to be freezing.
I felt
but
that way
it's-
about Coming to America too.
Oh, I tried to be open minded.
No, I went
First time I watched it, I thought it was horrible. I ended up watching it again.
Maybe I have
You
to
know how
watch it
you
again.
watch you over a nigga house and they got something playing?
Okay,
And
you
it's
couldn't
like,
really get into
Hey,
it.
quiet. Nigga, this is pretty good. When did this come out?
Yeah.
So I end up watching it the second time, and it was like you said, it was like I didn't have the expectations of it being Coming to America.
Oh, I did. That's why I haven't gone back yet. I
So
gotta get it together.
But
Yeah,
like you
it's-
said, once you kind of lower that standard towards like, okay, if I was my son,
Watching that for the first.
and this is the first time I saw it, what would my perspective be?
Yeah.
And it was like, it was actually pretty good.
It wasn't bad for
I
the
tried to
amount
do
of years
that
that they
with-
did. Like,
I don't
what did
know,
I
it's
expect
just
the storyline to be?
Maybe I have to
This
do
was
take a
years.
second look
Yeah.
because first time around I was like,
no, I did.
What
I
is
thought it was
this?
horrible. I
I'm
thought it was
like, the
horrible my first
movie-
time watching
and
it.
I
I'm
did
like-
watch it. I'm
and I
trolling,
think
but
my
the second
issue-
time it was a lot better.
I think my
First
issue.
time I was expecting it to be Coming to America.
But see,
Yeah,
my
I
thing
thought it was gonna be like,
and my
yeah,
thing
he
is
about to-
always,
a home run.
why is the older movies that had such like low quality things have so much more substance than, so in my mind, it was just like, oh, that was, I know that, First Coming to America. Oh yeah, that was substance that had, so of course you would think, then y'all brought a lot of the same people back. So, I mean, I know, granted, they're older, but it's still them.
I think
I
it's
think
also
the
like-
second time was a cash grab too, though.
Yeah, it was like
absolutely.
just thrown out
It was a
here.
cash grab.
Absolutely.
Let's
But
throw how many
honestly,
people
though,
we can in a movie.
It was, truthfully and honestly, it was a good movie. When I
gotta watch it
listened- when I
again.
watched it the
for
second
the
time,
era that it's
Yeah.
in. I didn't
And-
enjoy it as a movie though.
the writing I thought was good. All the characters, it didn't leave off of this don't make sense.
yeah.
It was like
Everything
they
flowed.
had to kind of add in a little thing like, hey, remember that one night type of thing,
just
like,
to tie it all.
Ah,
into,
okay, I can see.
Like, oh,
and then
this
now,
where this came from.
because I was thinking like, why did they do Leslie Jones? Like, how is? But again, once I relooked, it was like, okay, the nigga was drunk.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just overlooked that, and I was just so focused on why her.
Why would it be her?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was. I
I
thought it
guess
was actually
I'll
pretty
watch
good.
it one more
No,
time.
I
just
did. So
because
I didn't
thought
make
was
it.
horrible.
I watched it full through the first time. I thought it was horrible. I watched it halfway the second time, and I gave grace of the amount of years this movie was made.
Yeah.
First of all, second of all, the time has changed. So the comedy is different. The look is different. Graphics are a lot better.
Yeah.
Like a lot of that stuff. So like.
The graphics end up being more trash than.
Just the time of if a
But it's
12-year-old,
also-
8-year-old kid watching this movie laughing, like to them, this is
Yeah.
The more
to us,
you know. Of course, we're older now, so of course the graphics. You look back on the stuff. It's
Yeah.
like,
Well, no, I'm talking about the graphics now look horrible compared to like a lot of the movies back in the day. Was like this was so
I think
much
it was
better,
just
and they
how we
had
was,
less
how
to
young
work
we
with.
were. I think it was how young we were, and
I don't know because I could watch
because of
Coming to
that.
America to this day, and I still love that movie. Like,
Yeah, but they also didn't have to use CGI for nothing. So
that's my thing. They didn't have any of that to use, and this was a quality type
So
movie. And
it's-
then they got all of this new technology.
So
and stuff,
I look
and y'all
at
make
it.
This
I look
trash
at it the
movie.
same way how when rappers first come out, their first album be so much better than everything else because it's that struggle.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay,
The
I don't
appetite
have the
changes.
money to get this. We have to really come
Put
up with
in
a
that-
really good plan to get as close as that It's possible. So we have to be very skilled. We have to be
use all.
Yeah, like all of our creative juices.
That's another
in a sense,
thing I appreciate about Tyler Perry.
I don't have to be creative. I can just pay somebody. But that because of that, the quality of it, I feel like it's not as authentic.
But that's another thing I appreciate. I got another you might be right moment that just came in too, which I think is pretty dope. But that's another thing I respect about Tyler Perry. Like, he got all that money to do a lot of shit. He just be like, I'll just make it work. We can just get creative. I will say this though.
It's a.
No, I think he needs to add more writers.
Everybody don't
his.
need a wig.
I think.
Nah, that's what I'm about to say. I will
Everybody
say
don't need a
this.
wig.
My nigga, my boy, he is known for throwing a wig on niggas. And
Just
anybody.
anybody.
And them wigs be
Any kind of way.
Hey, you.
They just shook it.
You behind the camera today?
Give me that.
It's the wigs my boy be using on Instagram. Put this wig on.
Just
Take a
put this
picture.
on.
Take this real
Hey,
quick.
I got another you might be right moment just came in. It's actually kind of dope. I can respect it too. Just in the everything, you know, I'll be driving this thing, bro. I talk about Tyler Perry, right back to Tyler Perry. Boom, bang, pow. I don't have an issue with the films showing the struggles of the black community. That's part of our reality and our truth. True. Okay. But here's my problem. When we have the power of storytelling, especially through film, which literally gives us the ability to reimagine outcomes and shape narratives, why do we keep stopping at trauma? I think that's a phenomenal point. Yeah. The B clause of that is, why don't we use these creative opportunities to insert hope, to show what healing could look like, to imagine a new ending? I'm not saying sugarcoat the truth. I'm saying balance it. That's great. Because if the only thing we ever put on screen is pain, then that's the only thing we're training people to expect from us, even ourselves. I think this is a very true,
That's great. Yep.
and a profound viewpoint. Okay. I don't necessarily have a pushback to it, but I do. But I don't.
Right.
And not really a pushback, but it's more of a why I think we stop at the traumas. This is a really great point, so I don't want to take from that. But I think we stop there. If every other platform is showing this, why would I come and show something? Why would I be the nigga to live or die on giving, which is really, it's tough.
I can see that.
Why would I be the nigga to live or die on trying to show something new? So if this the wave,
If y'all want ignorance,
fuck
if
it.
y'all
This
love
the
Rick
wave,
But
I'm
at
gonna
the
be
same
on.
time-
However,
Gonna be ignorant.
Yeah.
you got an opportunity to live or die. So why not? I
Yep.
think that's a great.
Why not?
Great.
Why not step out
Yeah.
of your box, bring something new, and then possibly you don't know who's encouraging the next black film writer, to do the same thing. And now the same way we create our own avenues. The award shows back in the day, black people couldn't attend, so we started making our own award shows.
Yeah,
And so it's like the same thing with films.
yeah. But it go back to my other
everything
point
is
too,
going
though.
one way, why not create our own way? And then people jump because power of influence.
But I think everybody got their own lane.
Somebody
again,
has
though.
to do it.
That's
though.
true.
I still think everybody got their own lane, though.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's what I
you
want
know,
to
just
your
what I'm
lane
right,
is-
I'm
yes,
good.
your
And that's what I
lane
want to
is-
speak on too. I
yeah.
feel like because we're talking about Tyler Perry, if that's his lane. That's his lane. I get it. I understand it. I
struggle.
also feel like, okay, that's cool. If that's your bag, that's your bag. However, I inspired that next writer, that next producer, that next executive, whatever, to write that and then
And go beyond.
Yeah, and
here's
then
my only
also like
pushback to that, though.
to stamp it.
Here's why I'm gonna put it back to that though.
Because I look at it like
This
this.
other shit he do inside, he cast the same in this Straw movie. The black guy, that's the nigga from Daddy's Little Girls. I ain't seen him in a while.
Michael, he has stopped but he's
he
still been
always
filming.
casting-
He's from Soul Food. He was the daddy on Soul Food. His real name is Mike.
Daddy's Little Girls, but he was the mechanic, the older nigga.
Well, not him. Yeah. So the mechanic.
I ain't talking about the straw nigga.
Idris Elba. That is
No.
it, right?
No.
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
was
but
the main
he was
character.
the-
The guy who he worked
That's
with
all I can
at
remember.
the guy who he worked with at the actual shop.
Okay.
That man been acting
But
for decades.
But point outside of him,
Yeah.
Tyler Perry. When Tyler Perry does, and I'm only saying this to the
Put his
point
people
of
on. I will say that
of-
though.
like if inspire the next generation. She should be inspiring niggas to. He cast the same people.
Yeah, no.
And or he put them in the background. He make them an extra. But
No. I'm not even
niggas
saying
TV
that.
show like niggas ain't doing that.
I'm not even saying that. And I again,
But that's a great point too. Though
I don't
do this, fam, but you should do this.
I think Tyler Perry is super dope.
Yeah.
Like the idea of him, right?
You also my LeBron. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I'm kind of like
No. I trust me.
he ain't the GOAT. I'm a little.
I ain't mad at him.
This is a great point though.
I understand.
I have no-
Again, I like the idea of him. However, I get it. This your lane. I know what works.
Yeah.
I know what works. I'm gonna continue to do what works.
Yep.
What I'm saying is too, where it's like there are other writers and producers that you can just put a stamp on, and then now with your stamp,
Take them.
they get approved and they are able to move around. And I say that because you look at people like, people don't agree with him, but Kanye West. Jay-Z was doing something totally different than what Kanye West is doing. Just off his stamp of approval, he was able to start his own lane, good music that push people like Common, like Kid Cudi, backpack rap. So it was like because of that wasn't a rapper. That was just like the genre. Like now we have like drill music.
Oh, okay.
Folk
I'm like
music.
backpack. What
I remember. I
It's
understand.
called
familiar.
backpack rap.
Yeah.
J. Cole is
Yeah.
a stem off of that.
Okay.
Wale is
Wale and Kendrick.
these are
and all
all
of them.
these are all babies of Kanye West, I believe.
drill music, bro. I hate that.
Yeah, it's crazy. But it was like just off of his stamp.
Yeah.
This ain't what I do. I rap about this.
But I'ma
However,
bring these people
I know
up.
Dog right here, he cold.
Yep.
And now just off of you saying that, he's able to go and now he breathes this thing and now
And he was actually
you're
good
not
at what
taking
he
away
was
from me.
doing.
I'm not taking away from you. We
Yeah.
still have
You're
our own
thriving,
crowd,
I'm thriving.
and we're still able to do what we
No,
gonna
that's fair.
do.
I can
And
respect that, though.
That's my only thing. Where
I
it's
respect
like,
that.
I haven't seen that from Tyler Perry yet.
Yeah.
To where it's like, nah, bro, like take that because all of his things are usually based around the same thing. It's either the comedy side of the struggle or
the struggle of the struggle.
struggle of the
Struggle.
struggle.
Yeah.
So it's not like a.
Yep.
What can we not struggle?
And this is also
that's all niggas
Yeah.
know. Like
this is
okay.
also changing. It's challenging my just how I perceive things too, though. Because I looked at it like as simple as just nigga, it's a part of the truth, nigga. Leave it alone. But now it's like, yeah, but we don't. It's kind of how I feel. It's oxymoronic for me to say. I hate when I hear athletes talk about that shit. Like, bro, I don't want to hear about how you and your mama was struggling. You just like hooping, bro. So I happen to be good at it. You want to go to the highest level, which is the NBA. Not because it's the same thing.
Yeah,
now.
you being Tyler Perry like.
Yeah.
Girl, really?
I'm sick of you.
Yeah, so it challenges, but I also
Sick of you.
because there was also a point. There was also a point where I was kind of saying that about his stage plays. Like I miss the Tyler Perry stage plays where Medea was Medea, but she was still giving you word.
Yes.
You was coming.
That's the bread. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what.
and that's
yeah.
what.
And I
it's-
think.
and I
but
think that's what it is
this
too. Though
movie.
he got in a box, and I'm sorry, he got into a box of stage plays. Religion.
Yeah. Play.
That was the box.
Yep.
So now it's like, oh no, I write this other stuff too. This got me.
This started me. This is where I started
This gift made room
for that one.
for this one.
Yeah.
And so now niggas is like,
There
Tyler
are some
Perry.
people who
So I
feel
understand both.
So if you were able to pivot from that,
you can pivot even further.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. If you
heard-
went from that to this, you
heard
can go
the
from
plight.
this
Yeah,
to that.
you heard the plight of the people saying that they're getting tired of Medea.
Yeah.
So Medea, a lot of people would
did say
say
that.
Because they
him
like,
dressing up
him
like
dressing
Medea.
like
Oh,
this
you
woman
dressing like a
is-
woman.
it's
Like
just
When you watch the stage play, The Big Happy
furthering the-
Family, there's a scene where there's a part
Yeah.
when he says, and a man will take care of his kids,
Even
and
if he has to put a
even
dress
if he
on
got
to
to put on
do
a
it.
dress. That was a shout to the fans.
Yeah.
The criticism that he was getting. That was a live. Yeah.
I do too.
What was your
and
point
it's
you
like
was
you
gonna say?
don't
Again,
even
like you
look
said,
at
where it shows the
in
balance
that.
of okay,
Because
like
when you see that character though, you honestly don't.
I don't want to take credit for her writing. She wrote that.
You don't see a man like you don't get that. Oh, this is a man dressing up as a woman. Like you don't get that when he be in that character. Like you don't get that. Like some people you get it. It's just
It's
like
a real character.
You just playing.
He a whole different character.
But it's like, so it's like you don't get that. I don't even know what the. Anyways,
the awkwardness.
But I think him bringing her back because he did the farewell too was supposed to literally be a farewell to killing. Yeah, like to kill Medea.
I never watched that one. I never will. That one was like a casting chase for me. He got all the new some of the new popular YouTube people. I was like, I want to say, this ain't no substance.
The funeral one was different than the farewell one. He made the movie and he did the play. So some of it was the same, some was different, but it had a lot of some stuff was controversial. But I think this new movie is actually playing off of Boo, the Halloween series.
Oh,
because the person who's getting married is the daughter of Brian. It's called Destination Wedding.
Wow. Okay.
And so it's Medea's back, Bam, Brown, all of them are back, but it's her wedding that they're.
Y'all know who's your favorite? Y'all favorite?
Yeah, I was about to say my favorite Tyler Perry is Alex Cross.
No,
now that was.
No, I'm talking about
and that was
who's your favorite?
That was just,
who's your favorite Tyler Perry character? Joe is my all-time favorite.
Joe
character.
and Hattie.
Who is Joe?
Joe is
the granddaddy. The uncle, the daddy, the brother. He's all of it because he's
Tyler
Brian's
Perry
daddy.
dressed as an old man.
Yeah,
yes,
because he's the son's daddy, but it's her brother. Yeah, so
who's the son?
Tyler Perry plays Brian, so he's his real self. He's four characters in one movie. In one movie, he's.
Be like, don't marry her. She got 2 kids.
Yeah,
don't whoop the girl, man.
Joe
don't
is the brother, but he's also Tyler Perry.
But that's my favorite character though of Tyler Perry.
I'm gonna have to say Brown.
Bro, no, Brown is that man is like that in real life for real too.
No,
because if you watch the TV show,
Tyler Perry,
the person, the character he play.
I'm gonna have to say Medea. I guess I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't really know too many.
Well, I would say Joe.
Yeah.
If it's him depicting, it's Medea and Joe. But as far as like
I do like them
characters
together.
that he's ever,
they're
tied.
Medea, but that nigga retarded. When
I like when they kind of go. It kind of makes me.
So
like
I would say my favorite movie is.
Yeah.
My favorite movie is the. Why don't I know the name of this?
No, it's your story.
I don't watched it 17 times.
What's the character you like though?
Well, no, I said I like Medea and Joe as like for who Tyler Perry plays.
Yeah.
But Hattie, I don't know. Hattie has always been like my
the outside
favorite. Is
characters?
like of all of the ones that he brought, Hattie and Medea together and Hattie by herself, she can stand alone because she got to play.
Bam is
she
my
played an older lady.
Bam is probably my favorite.
Bow-legged. That's who Bam is. She's in House of Pain. The mama from. Have you ever watched House of Pain?
She got like a
the black,
like a
dark
voice.
skin.
Her voice is.
Yes. It's
okay.
It's in the middle.
Like a pitch.
Yeah, she got a.
Yeah.
It's raspy, but it's pitched too.
Yeah. But again, I know I like these people from the stage. And that stage is something different. It's a little more raw. She literally has character.
What's the movies where they had to go to the hospital?
Oh,
yeah.
And they had that whole scene in the hospital.
The movie?
She smacked her. Yes, and knocked her teeth out.
I don't know.
All of them was in the same scene.
I don't know. But Bam is my outside of the Tyler Perry.
Too?
Bam probably my favorite. I love Tyler Perry. I'm just a big Tyler Perry fan.
I don't.
If my phone's working, I'll
be
able
to pull
it up.
You still mess with the players?
I seen a play.
The plays literally still get me through.
You said a
like,
play?
I would go back.
Yeah.
If I'm in a certain space,
I want to say maybe.
I
want to say. I want to say maybe two.
I
won't watch them, but okay. I
was asking, do he rock?
But I think I've watched maybe 2 plays.
No, I was giving him places that he could go and watch them, so he can go and watch it.
Oh yeah.
You can watch it on YouTube. They on YouTube for free.
Hey man, somebody.
I'm pretty sure I can tell the beginning from the end.
Shout out to my boy, man. My boy.
Just tell me the title. I can tell you how it went.
Not necessarily. His
Tell me the title, I can tell you how
his
it went.
plays were less
Tell me a Tyler
predictable
Perry
than
movie. I can tell you how it went. Just
movie
give
or
me the
play.
title. Give me the title. I
I
can tell
can do
you how
bad
it
all
went.
by myself. How did it end?
How did it end? It started off. She was doing bad. She probably met a guy from the church. She ended up getting in church somehow, finding Christ. End up becoming now still poverty, but just
Not your head.
I got a 2-bedroom.
It's crazy, bro, because
Project.
I took when I was going to WC3.
Is that not how it happened?
Not necessarily, but
Oh,
But yes.
okay.
no,
Yeah.
it wasn't like that. But yeah,
I took an art class in WC3
but the movie is actually different.
back in the day. And
The movie is different than the play.
the teacher I had was he was a black guy, really dope. But he broke down the dynamics of like why he kind of didn't care for like black television, black movies, and he was like, there's always a dumb black guy, the comedy. There's always somebody that's struggling. Then there's always that one person that's just doing a little bit better than them. And then they all show together. So
Who did you say? Did you say the person who said that?
no, it was my teacher.
Oh, your
I
teacher.
forget his
Oh,
name.
okay.
But I'm saying that to say that it just kind of opens up my thinking and make me refresh. Like what y'all saying, it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you get so used to seeing it and being a part of it that it's like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But they are, because I feel that way in the real world too. Though, like you don't like us, bro. Like I'm a doper version of us, nigga. Like I know some niggas.
Don't put me in that box.
I'm just a black person.
Yeah.
all
Okay,
skin
I
folk
just
ain't
so
skin folk.
happen
You know what I'm
to be-
saying?
There's definitely a difference between
Yeah,
black
yeah.
people and niggas
And
for sure.
niggas.
I
Oh,
got
absolutely.
I got a homework assignment for one of our.
I know a lot of niggas though.
One of our I don't know if they even follow. I don't know if they even support. But they said they wanted us to talk about couples. I don't know what you really want to talk about with couples, right? But what we gonna do? You clip this part of me mentioning this in this conversation in this episode. We'll do it. You can run this back. This is your homework assignment. You know who you are. If you watch this episode and get all the way to this point where I talk about this, and then you mention, "Hey, voice one, I seen it,"
And tell what you saw.
and tell me what you saw, what you heard. I have you and your significant other on. We'll do that,
And we'll talk about
and
couples.
we'll talk about couples. I'm responding because this episode was you might be right. What do y'all want to hear about? And you said was what did you
The
say?
couples from start to finish.
I don't
or
know. I can
start
tell you
to
about
end.
my last couple and my start to finish. The shit worked out. We got married. Then it didn't work out. I even gave you the
Tyler
minute.
Perry record? No, is that
Sounds like
not? I can do bad all by myself. Clearly, no. Was that not Tyler Perry? No, is that not what it's?
Hey, bro, oh my God, too, man. But if you see this episode, if you can clip this point, tell me what I said, man. At me, we'll have you and your lady on, man. We'll do a couple. I just didn't know. We didn't know what you meant when.
Yeah, where we can
couples-
go from there.
We didn't know where we can go, but I also wanted to respect that we asked, "What did y'all want to hear about?" So there you heard it.
You responded.
He responded, so you might be right, man.
I did have a response too. They were saying basically like this nigga said talk about how the older generation taught us and steered us wrong.
And never double back.
Like, hey,
I know I said go down number one way.
My bad. That was
on me.
That was on me.
Truth of the matter is,
I'll take the.
I don't even live on that side of the street,
I was in a rush.
and I wouldn't dare.
I didn't
I
know.
got turned around.
yeah.
I was looking at it backwards. It was
Hey,
upside
fam,
down.
I'm not gonna lie, fam. You just might be right.
You're right, brother.
You might be right, man.
You might be right.
Oh, that's dope. Hey, today Tuesday.
Yep. This
So that
dropped
mean-
Thursday.
Happy Father's Day, man.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's
see you.
Day. Because we won't
Father's
see
Day,
each other until
Yeah,
after.
happy Father's Day.
Father's Day, man.
And happy birthday to my nephew.
Happy birthday, little nigga.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to all the
And my
fathers out
auntie,
there.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day.
I forgot about it.
Yeah,
they-
Father's Day is Sunday.
See, the problem is,
Yeah, I forgot about it. I did.
hey, ladies,
That's
real-
because you don't see no commercials.
hey, this how I'm gonna close this out.
Yeah, I forgot
That's
about
sick.
Hey, P, can I get an angle? I'm gonna close
Yeah, I
out
forgot
like
about
this.
There's your angle right there.
Ladies, this is not the time
Okay.
I don't want to hear or see you post about how you the mother and the father.
Please let it.
Shut
Let
up.
that die.
Just shut up. If you're going to say it today. Do it right? Nah. Because on Father's Day, shut up. Just shut up. Truth of the matter is, you ain't the father and you can't be the mother and the father. That means you working too much. So you a deadbeat too. Shut up. Just shut up.
Because when do you rest?
For real, I hate reading and seeing that. It's distasteful. The placement of it, the timing, it's there's no tact to it. Wait till Father's Day to say that. I told the chick the other day.
Some are consistent.
But I told the chick the other day. She was bad mouthing her baby daddy.
But this is the day we want to be positive.
And then I said, you laid there for them 12 minutes. What about your character flaw and what you like? She ain't say nothing. She had nothing to say. She said it wasn't even that long. Nah, God damn it. Yeah. Point
they always got to throw out.
Point is, man, if you did it. You was with the person. Shut up. Just shut up. I don't want to hear about that.
Well, some of these women got mustache like daddies. Hey.
You might be right.
Yeah, you got this. You got this, big dog.
You don't say nothing for Mother's Day. This is your time to shine.
Hey,
at least shave first.
Miss Stud Lady. You're just a seat
Miss
filler.
Stud Lady.
You're not.
Now that is what pisses me off. That's what.
She more father than this. She's not.
She role playing. That's lights, camera.
She's
Action.
even more less, if anything.
A mess.
Still hit a block.
If
it's hittable,
they
it
say
can't be.
still
It
sneak
can't be.
dick.
No, have you
Ain't
seen
know what they
that
say.
viral video of the? I guess I don't know if y'all heard about the whole 100 men versus a gorilla.
I saw the little, but I don't know where it started from.
Yeah, I don't know either. But they had one. It was some stud talking about let's do 100 studs
Oh yeah,
versus 100 men.
My man said, and you all gonna get cracked. You're gonna get cracked.
Oh, my.
You still a woman.
You
We
still a
trying
woman.
to crack.
Okay.
That nigga said run it then.
You say, right, let's see who come out on top for
He
real.
said after we beat y'all, we gonna kill y'all. They said, whoa.
Oh, that sounds like a
She
little.
was not prepared.
Don't
I know how to fight a nigga that want to fight me. I know how to fight a nigga that want to have sex with me.
Yeah.
I don't know the defense. I don't know. You know what I mean?
you just say sitting
because if I
down.
grab you, I want to tackle you down. I'm already in a position now. Yeah.
Wait, I did
So I don't
see
know.
dog say that. I said, dog wow. He a wild
said,
boy.
run it
You a
up
wild
and see
boy.
what happens.
Hey man,
Press that fuck around and find out.
thank you to one thing I've learned about I'm learning and I've learned in life and about this podcast world. We got a destination. We trying to get somewhere, but the people that's going to support you, that's supposed to support you, will, and they have. So for those who
Shout out
comment
to y'all.
on a regular basis, who have commented when we put stuff out there, and this episode literally was for y'all.
Yeah, 100%.
Appreciate y'all,
Shout out
man.
to y'all.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I look forward to the comments that will come on this show, man. So
Absolutely.
I
Happy
appreciate y'all.
Father's Day to all of the fathers
Happy
out
Father's Day,
there.
fellas. Y'all enjoy yourself. Man, hey, yeah, on Father's Day, man. They drop the kids off. 3 to 5. You got a window.
You a whole day. You drop them off whole day.
There you go. We ain't taking
Show
it.
day. It's show day.
That's right.
Because mothers do it.
And I know what the woman. I know what y'all about to say. I know.
At least try to.
We keep them all the time. This ain't your day. This ain't your day, sis. Relax.
Maybe on your day you can do the same.
I have all my kids.
But I might not be.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm definitely.
You say you still gonna have
I'm
eyes.
I'm
just
definitely gonna
trolling, man. I'm voice.
Hey, yo, I'm voice too.